So I've made up my mind that I'd like to investigate deep plane facelifts, and I think I'd like to know sort of what is the cost of that, and how does it compare to other options?
Okay, so deep plane facelift ideally should be once in a lifetime event, because if it is done appropriately by an experienced surgeon, the effect should last practically forever. When I say that, it does not mean that your face will stop aging. It will continue to age. But for example, if you have a deep plane facelift and if you look at yourself 10 years down the line, it will always look different compared to if you did not have a deep plane facelift. You will always look much more rejuvenated. So it is once in a lifetime event. And to be honest, deep plane facelift is always going to be much more costlier than the other two surgical varieties, which are the skin lift and smash lift. And that is a reflection of the extra time that's required. So for example, a skin lift or a smash lift can be done within a couple of hours without general anesthesia. A deep plane facelift can take double the amount of time. It requires a much more intense training for the surgeon, and it is much more involved for the surgeon, and that is reflected in the price. So if someone is having a skin lift which might be appropriate in a very small minority, or if someone is getting a smash lift, which might be appropriate for you if you are in late 20s or early 30s, one can get it done within a couple of hours under local anesthesia, and therefore the price will reflect in being much lower. But in a deep plane facelift, which is likely to be once in your lifetime, it will be much more costlier. And the second thing which impacts the price is whether you have other things done in addition. So most patients who have a deep plane face and neck lift will also get eyelid surgery done. They might get an implant on the chin to counter for the bone loss. So all of that is taken into consideration before giving you a price. So before you go for surgery, you will get a very precise price. And remember, the price that will be quoted by British Face Clinic will involve everything, not just the surgeon, but also the hospital and anesthetist fees. And it will also cover if you have any complications or problem within the first 6 months. So any problem, any complications, God forbid if that happens, it will be taken care for you without any further cost. And similarly, if you require any minor touch-ups within the first 6 months, it will be done without any cost to you. So remember those when you consider the cost of the actual procedure.
Okay, great. And can you give us just a broad range for the 3 different types of facelifts?
Okay, so if you go on internet and if you speak to different service provider, it's a big range. So as I said, I practically never do a skin lift alone on its own. I don't offer a filler lift or a thread lift because in my opinion they do not do anything for you. So the only thing which I would consider as an alternative to deep plane facelift is a smash lift if you are young and just want a subtle lift, and that will vary from 3,000 to 5,000 pounds. However, if you are going for a comprehensive deep plane face and neck lift alone, the price will be anywhere from 8,000 to 12,000 pounds.
Okay, great. Welcome to the British Face Clinic. We understand that making decisions surrounding cosmetic surgery can be difficult, sometimes frustrating, so we invite you to give us a call. What we can do is discuss the many decisions surrounding the different options you have available to you, and we're happy to go through those with you to help you decide if we're the right choice for you. Please give us a call on the number below.